Hey y'all, so this week's message is about purpose and a few other things, but just going right into it. Purpose came up in the cards, and what I got from it is, are you aware of why you are here? So, do you feel like you know why you're here, why you're on this earth? What are you supposed to be doing? Or do you feel like you're lost? Because this week could be a moment where you reflect and kind of look back or just think as to why you are here. What are you meant to do? What are you meant to bring to this world? Because we all have purpose in us. We're meant to do something. And so, for those who feel like they don't know, I would say just go back or think of times when you were younger. What are some things that you really enjoyed doing? What did you like to do? It could be the smallest thing. For me, when I look back, I was reminded that I always really like to help people. I always like to uplift other people. There was a time when I was like 7 or 8, and I had told my mom that I wanted to give my porcelain doll to this lady that lived around the corner from us because I seen that she had a collection of porcelain dolls. So I wanted to walk around there and give her that because I felt like that would uplift her, that would make her happy. And so we did that, and that key moment was for me to realize that I've always had a passion to make people feel good, to uplift them. So for those who feel like they don't know their purpose, try to go back to when you were a child, when you were younger, and tap into what you used to do. What did you like to do? How did you behave or act, if you can remember? And for those who do know their purpose, how engaged are you with your purpose? Are you dedicated to bringing about amazing results and doing it in a state of happiness, enthusiasm? Have you just been throwing out work? Your purpose could be to sell properties, right? So if you know that's your purpose and you waking up every day, are you putting the effort into it? How are you serving people? Are you giving them your best, or are you just throwing things together? Because when you live in purpose, you want everything to represent quality, value. Same thing with makeup, whatever, dance. Make sure that you're putting your all into your purpose and not from a place of lack. Also, what came up was trust your journey, wherever you are and wherever you may land. Life is a journey. So wherever you are right now, trust that process. Wherever you land, trust that process, because it's all going to come together. So just be reminded to stay grounded even when unexpected things happen, when you don't know why you're in a space, or you feel like your purpose, but things aren't just coming out the way that you want them. Just stay grounded and know who you are. Remember who you are and what you are capable of during difficult times, or unexpected moments. What else came up is whatever you're going through, you're built for it. So some of us may be going through rough times, like really going through it, and you're being reminded, or we're being reminded, to stay grounded, to know that we were built for whatever situations that we're in, pretty much. So we could get through it, having that resilience. The African card came up, which is Aya. And this is basically saying that it's named after the fern, which is a hardy plant. So this plant is known to grow under difficult climates and conditions. So this card is basically saying whatever situations you're in, whatever conditions you're experiencing, you can get through them because you're sturdy, pretty much. It's like whatever you face with, whatever you're going through, be resilient. You'll get through this. You were meant to get through it. So those difficult times that you're going through, or whatever you're facing this week, or whatever in general, just know that you were built for it. That you are a warrior, because the warrior card came up as well. So the warrior is saying be fearless and be strong. So whatever situation, because I'm feeling like it's people that's really going through some difficult, tough times, that's really not speaking about it, and they just holding it in and masking it, and just feeling like they're alone, this is a reminder that you're not alone, that, you have strength. You're a warrior, so you'll be able to get through those rough times. Remember the strength that you have within a warrior. What is a warrior? A warrior is anyone willing and ready to know themselves and to do what needs to be done. So basically, whatever situation you in, you know what you have to do. You know what needs to be done. You're ready to face yourself. That's what a warrior do. We face ourselves. We can handle our truth, and we know how to move forward, move according to whatever situation that we're in. So pull on your inner warrior, be fearless and be strong. And so fear might come up for some of us. Maybe some of us are in a situation where we're fearful and we don't know what to do. But this is a message to say, if you are fearful, that means you're about to go through a breakthrough, something that's going to help you for the better. And so you may be in a space where you're comfortable, where you're used to doing certain things, but now is the time to break free from that. So you have to move through that fear, because that fear is basically letting you know that you're on to something good. Something great is about to happen. So don't basically mess it up. Don't sabotage it because you feel fearful, because it's not something that you're used to, pretty much. And so just stay fearless, or even through your fear, you just got to move through it. If you want to see the other side, if you want to see that sun, if you want to feel that sun, you got to be able to move through that fear. So stand in your warrior, your warrior position. Know who you are and know that you can get things done. Don't back down, pretty much. That's the sign. It's like, don't back down and face somebody. Maybe some of y'all have to face a person. Y'all have to tell somebody something. Don't be afraid. Let them know. Let them know how you feel. Because that's going to free you from a situation. What else came up for this week is, for some of us, we may need to let go of control issues. Who's trying to control somebody? Are you trying to control your spouse? Are you trying to control a situation when you really know you don't have control? So let go of the control issues so things can flow freely. So that was something that came up. So some of us might be really trying to hold on to situations and think that we can control them, when in reality we really don't have control over people, places, or things. You just gotta let things be. You gotta go with the flow. And I pulled another card, which is a relationship card that's talking about separation. So what I got from it is, maybe this week is a reminder to, if you're in a relationship and if you're under somebody all the time, then this may be a moment where you can just separate for a while. Why don't you do something on your own? Like go out for a walk, go treat yourself, go shopping. If you're always under your boo or whoever, like let them get some space, let them breathe, allow yourself to be separated from them, because you have your own identity, they have their own identity, which goes back to purpose, and not being tied or attached to a person so much where as though you're losing yourself. So a reminder, if you're in a relationship and you love being under your boo and you like to be, clingy, make this week the moment where you do something without them, where you take the time out for yourself to just chill, just to have a moment to, breathe. Let them breathe and you breathe. So that's what I got from that card as far as separation. This week could be a moment where you just chill and do something on your own, and you ain't got to be up under your, situation. And the last card is turning every experience into an opportunity. So basically going back to what I said about the other card is like, whatever situation you encounter on your journey, whatever, difficult moment, wherever you are, wherever you're going, you have the ability to create a solution, because each problem has a solution, basically. So whatever you're going through, if you feel like you're in a situation and you don't know what to do, just know that there is a solution to whatever you are going through or whatever you are dealing with. And just a reminder that all experiences are opportunities for us to learn and grow. So wherever you are on your journey, whatever you're dealing with, just know that this may be the opportunity for you to learn and grow, because that's what it's about. When we're dealing with things and we're dealing with people, and things don't go our way, you have to get the lesson from it. You got to understand why these things took place, why they happened. If you can't, then, it's just, you'll end up in the same situation. So it's like a reminder to just be mindful about, your situations. See how you can grow from them. See how you can learn from them, because each experience that you go through, you gotta learn. That's how we gain wisdom. We gain wisdom by those moments or those difficult times where just things just didn't work out, or we were wondering why. When you can sit back and analyze the situation, you'll say, dang, okay, I get it now, and that's how you learn and grow and you move forward. So whatever you're going through, just know you're a warrior. Stay grounded. Think back as to, what are you here for? You know, what are you here for? What are you meant to do? What are you meant to bring to this world? Because you are important. You matter. Everything about you matter. And you have to start realizing that. You have to realize that you have purpose, even when you can't see it. So the key word for me that came up when I was talking about purpose was aware. Are you aware of why you're here? Because if you're not, then you won't be able to determine what your purpose is. But if you're aware of your actions, the things that you like to do, if you just are in general aware of yourself, then your purpose will start to come into your view, so you can see what you're here to do. So just be mindful, be aware, pay attention to yourself, know who you are so that you can know why you're here. And that was it pretty much for this week's message. Shout out to my bro Ram for the selenite stone. It is beautiful and powerful. So thank you for this. And yeah, I'll be posting zodiac readings soon. Peace.